What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Factorio. Continuing on more or less where we've left off. I went up and restocked a few things, chopped a few things down, and let a few things craft while we were waiting. But for the most part, we're basically where we left off. And we're going to go ahead and set up our first little setup of research buildings. Goal with these, obviously, just to get some basic research going, and we do want to get this knocked out pretty much ASAP. Now you'll notice I am making these here. See, I know, trying to remember what the hotkey is for dropping one item in. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. It's also kind of funny. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna lock that for now so that they all come in here. Let's see. It's not control right click because that just spreads them out a little weirdly. There we go. And then we can just go like this. Let's do it that way. All right. So you can see the research is now making a hell of a lot of progress. These little labs here require electricity. Go like that. Well, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Either way, you can see we're making progress. We got 3 or 4 more to make before we're completely done. The more labs you have, the faster the progress goes. But keep in mind that, you know, the rate also increases. So when you first start off, you know, 6 labs will make a shit ton of progress. And as you get further along, that progress is drastically reduced. And what I mean by that is, you know, like, let's say the first research only requires 100 points, the next one requires 1,000 points, and 10,000, 100 million. Those obviously aren't legit numbers, but it kind of gives you an idea. All right, so we're going to put this here, let this go. Not going to worry about more research yet. We just want to kind of get a feel for what's around us. Now, this little thing right here is going to slowly start scanning all of the sectors around us. The faster, or the more of these you have, the faster it scans, and it only scans in kind of an area around it. So you can see our freaking pollution is reaching very wide, very quickly. And that is quickly going to become a problem for me, and to an extent us, because the biters are going to very fast know our location, because we haven't even gotten started in this game yet. And they're going to be coming after us pretty quickly. So we're going to want to kind of make some preparations for that, but loosely. I'm not going to want to go ham on the military stuff yet, but we are going to want to kind of head in that general direction. And what I mean by that is we're going to want to definitely going to want to be able to set a light armor. That's going to give me a little bit more survivability. And we're going to kind of want to work on some magazines here to give us guns, well, bullets, because we currently only have 10 mags. So 10 mags really doesn't go very far. You can see we've got the armor on now. That's going to give us that nice little edge. And I think our next thing that we're going to want to do, let's see, because we've already got the basic logistics. I guess we'll go for assembly machines. Assembly machines allow you to basically do what I've been doing and assemble things. They're basically needed to get started with the basics. All right, so to get started pretty much from here, we are going to need an absolutely asinine amount of furnaces, as you can see, belts, and production. So we're going to go ahead and make 5. We're going to make 10 of those and kind of move from there. Let's head down here and make sure these guys have enough stuff on them. We probably need to come up here, actually, and these are probably full. So we're going to start here first. Okay. And I need to come down here and make sure we still have power. Power is going to run basically everything. And if the power is off, it's not going to be doing anything. So you can see right here, we've still got a decent number. There we go. Of coal going in these. We want to make sure that this little thing doesn't run out of juice. Go and feed those. And I need to be careful with this. Yeah, that's a lot more stone than we're probably going to need anytime soon. But it can't hurt to get started. Okay, so right now we're making 5 electric mining drills. That's actually, we're making what? 10, yeah. That sounds like a lot. It's really not. And then after this, we're basically going to be dumping everything into these. There we go. Shift left click does all of the belts. And then we're also going to need a couple of these doohickeys and whim jams and et cetera, whatever names you want to use for the big crazy machines. All right, so let's get some more iron going here. Thankfully, all those are popping. And then we're going to start phasing this out, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. So we're going to want to set these up over here, and we're probably just going to do 5 to start. Yeah, that's what, 4. Let's do one more, 5. We're just going to do 5 to start there, and then we're going to basically do the same over here with these guys. We're going to do 2 here and then 3 for the other. So the nice thing about this, sort of, is we're not going to need an absolute ton of the stuff. Let's do one of those, one of these. Actually, I don't know if I need these for right now. Oops, there we go. I'm going to cancel this real fast. Come on. Shit. There we go. All right, let's break these. Okay, we're going to go like this, like that, and drop the chest in the middle so it feeds into the chest. And then I need to get power up here, which thankfully shouldn't be too hard to do. We just got to come down here to the other power line that we've got run. Right there. And then we're going to just click on here and hold. And that will automatically place these equidistant from each other. So they're close enough to, they basically maximize your progress. Whoops. There we go. All right. So these are now producing, and that's going to go into this. So makes it a little bit easier for us. I don't know if it's faster, so to speak, but it's definitely going to kind of take a weight off our shoulders on that one. I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, shit. I'm going to go ahead and line these up real fast. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to run power across here for our iron. There we go. And then we're going to go, let's see. Perfect. Okay. So we've got this run across now, which means we're going to be able to run iron over here. Now keep in mind, I know we're not ready for this yet, but we will be here shortly. Let's go see. We need 1, 2. We're just going to make 1 for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's interesting. Why does she have a drop down here? That's odd. I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. I'll have to figure that out here in a minute. That's fine. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need 1, 2, 3. We just need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then we need to just continuously produce those for now. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's pick all this up. Back down here. We're actually getting kind of low on those. Let's do a few of those as well. Where did we run the pipes to? It's kind of hard to tell. Right there. All right, so we'll start here. And we're going to run out of these very quickly. Yeah. Of course, it's dark as hell. We can't see anyway. Which direction are these spitting out at? I think they're spitting out here. Yeah, so we'll go like this. Run this up. Whoops. Clear these out just a bit. Now, the reason I'm clearing these out is because we need to get access to over here. So, now this machine basically does a couple things. The top one is going to be where iron is going to come in, and the bottom one here is where coal is going to come in. And it's going to spread it along this line here. So we want to come in from this angle here, and we kind of want to be above this. So we're going to go like this, all the way over. Dig these 2 trees down. And by dig, I mean chop. Don't judge me. As you all judge me. I can tell. I can feel it. There we go. All right. And then, let's see. Shit, do we? Yeah, build us more. Did not tell you to stop, my friend. Okay. We got 40 of these left. There we go. All right. And then key part here is like this, like that. Put this here, put that like that. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go. Now we're out. All right, so we are gonna need to bring coal in. Now, the nice thing about this is it is scalable. And what that means is you can see right here, this hooks to that, this hooks to that, and if there were more over here, it would hook to that, et cetera, et cetera. And it's gonna just continue to move on. We're not there yet, but if we were, that's what would happen. We do need to keep getting power over here. So we now have the juice. Let's just go like this. Okay, then let's do like this. Nope, one closer. Shit. There you go. All right, so we're now producing. Producification. All right, let's see, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So that's 24 24 per side, which means we need 48. So that ought to do it. Give or take a few dozen. Thankfully, these are quick to do. All right, so up here, go like this and just hold it down to here. Actually, we're just gonna keep going. That's right. The reason it's set up like that is because of the screw up we did as we crossed through. I don't know if you guys remember that. All right. Let's go straight down here. Perfect. All right, so I'm curious now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So yeah, it's basically a 24. 24 by 24. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. That is a hell of a lot of stuff. All right, let's take this all the way down as we chew through a ridiculous amount of piping. Same thing here. All right. Perfect. Okay, set this up like that. I'll set you up. Really? Like that. And then we're not going to really worry about moving it forward once we get it to this point. We'll go like this. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, we'll go like this. Perfect. Now, we're not going to utilize all of these yet. So the goal is to just connect connect this for now. There we go. And you can see how many cables we're using here. There we go. That's the last one we need, which I think, lucky enough, just happened to be our last damn cable too. No, we got 38 more. All right, cool. Still producing over here. You can see we're starting to fill this all the way up here. Not a problem. We're not there yet. Not yet. Okay, and we're going to change this up. Put it there. Wait, what? No. You're wrong. Okay, go here. There. Perfect. All right. Okay, we're going to break this, which is going to give us all the coal inside of there, which is fine for now. Take this all the way up. Take that over. Whoops. Done. All right. Definitely going to have to expand this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Might as well just go like that. And then we'll go, boom. We'll put that there. And we'll put you here. Get rid of you. And we'll put you there. Perfect. All right, so they're all producing coal. Coal's now going all the way down here. Should link up here and then cycle up. And you're going to see that start to split. 2, 2, 2, 2. It's just going to take a minute. And honestly, with this setup, for now, we're going to do it like this. Because we don't need the splitter there. We don't need a load balance that setup. Really? There we go. We don't need to load balance this here because it's technically the EOL end of line. So we just want to spread it out. Get it moving up in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making all of those for the time being. Make sure everything's set up perfectly. Again, I don't know why these are set up here. We don't currently need those, so I'm just going to do a straight up and down line. Well, I will in 5 or 6 minutes when that's done. Okay, so you can see we've got coal coming through here. Do we have any biters on screen yet? Negative. Okay, so we've got coal feeding in. Our line is just starting, so we can't really judge if we're saturating this or not. We are not saturating this. We might... No, we're not saturating this. We need a lot more iron mines. We need a lot more of charcoal as well. Neither of those are even close. Now you can see we've got some red stuff over here. Now, what the red stuff means is that we've run out of juice down here. So we need to go figure out what's going on. I don't have anything down here automatically feeding this, which we will here soon. Maybe in the next couple minutes. Well, actually, it's probably going to be another hour or two before we get down to here. But we need to basically get a coal line run up here to where we're starting. We're not there yet. So it's one of the other many things that we need to do now. We're working on iron production first, then we'll do copper, and then we'll kind of get down to there. Then again, we do have charcoal coming through. We may actually send that over. Now, when I was talking about saturating a line, you guys will see right here, there's a lot of gaps here. That's holes in your efficiency, so to speak. And you can see over here, like, these don't have any. Now, down here does, and obviously, you know, all of these wouldn't go immediately into that. They don't need that. You know, you'd want to spread this out. But since we don't have the line saturated yet, there's going to be some gaps. And once this gets running, there's going to be some of these that aren't functioning at the highest level of efficiency, so to speak. We're going to have some holes in our setup. All right, we're going to finish this off real quick. Let's do it like this. Just run this straight up the middle. Here. The reason we're stopping here is we don't want to connect with the charcoal. Okay, so we are producing a ton of these. Now, once I do this, this is pretty much going to turn this machine on. Well, no, that's not true. The reason it's not going to turn the machine on is, there we go. We'll turn that on there. We don't have power run yet. Okay, so we want to have all of these over here on the left to basically, you can see the arrow that's pointing here. It's the direction you want the stuff to go. So we want to pull from here and put into here. Now that one's working because we got an electrical line there. The rest of these, we're not going to have that running. All right, let's do a few dozen more of these. Let's come over here real quick and scoop this up. There we go. Now, some of you guys may already have eyeballs twitching because I'm not automating like green circuits yet and copper cables. We will get there. We're just not there yet. All right, do that. Okay, good. It's peace out. And we're only going to do one line, by the way. We're not going to do both lines. I may do both sides of one line, but I'm not going to do all three of these yet. That's drastic overkill. Drastic overkill. And like I said, we're not there yet. And we may only do one side, honestly. Reason I say that is I don't think we even have enough production to do one side. Okay, do it like that. Can't tell. Okay, we got 11 yet left. 7, 5, 3. Oh, well, we're making some. 4, 2. Give it just a sec. Yeah, we're just going to do one side of one line, which again, not the most efficient of methods because we're not utilizing the entire other half of the line, but at the same time, we don't have enough miners to utilize all of the line. And I'd just like to get us some of the materials out so that we can, you know, make some progress. All right, so that's done. I do need to put poles on here, so we'll do that for now. Okay, so boom, boom. What is it right here? There we go. Put you here, put you there. Boom, boom. Same thing on this side. Can't see where this other pole is, honestly. I think it's here. Yeah. That one's good. That one's good. We need that one there. And then that there. Okay. So you can see we're all producing on this side. Now, that's going to be sucking in constant. You're going to start seeing this line. You can see how fast that line's moving. That line's moving because we're not at saturation yet. So it just basically means that these machines are not pulling in fast enough. Now, what is going on with this bad boy here? Why you no do your job? What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy? Why are you sick? Oh, because I missed you. That's why. Well, my apologies. There we go. Technically, he's one down. I need to hear. OCD people will rip my ass if I do that. Okay, so like I said, we're only going to leave this one line. Now this means, now that this is all automated here, we don't need this. Go ahead and get rid of all this. Which is going to give us a good amount of materials too. There we go. All right, perfect. And you can see how far down we are on the iron. And like I said, that's because we don't have enough iron mines yet. But that doesn't matter. We don't really care about that for now. We just wanted to get kind of a proof of concept up and running. Now, I can go ahead and make more of these, but at the same time, we're not going to be utilizing these yet. We don't have enough. For the same reason we don't have enough input to get it up, we also don't have enough output to utilize it. So I'm just going to kind of let it sit there and do its thing. I do need to come down here, though, and make sure that we've got... I'm going to go ahead and do another big stack of these. Let those kind of rock and roll. All right, we're going to do basically the same thing that we did up there down here with one small caveat. You're going to notice this is going to go from left to right. So we're going to want the charcoal to come in from right over here. So we're going to set it up. Shit. We're going to set it up. I guess I'll do it from far over. So we'll do it right here to there. And then here to there. And then here to there. And then we're going to have to run this way the hell over here. And it's fucking dark, so I can't see shit. That's one of the mods I think a lot of people end up using. We'll zoom in so you guys can actually see what's going on. All right. And then we come up. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay. Click this here. So we want to set you up like this, and we're just going to take you down. Okay, I think we're close. Yep, went a little over. There we are. Perfect. All right, so that is inevitably, one of these days, going to fill this guy up. There we go. Now we'll need, whoops, shit. Is that, can I reach them both? I can, perfect. All right, so both of those guys are gonna be charged now, which is great. Perfect. So now I need to come back over here real quick and run this. And again, we're gonna hold off splitting these for now. There's no reason to, because we're not gonna be utilizing them. And then I don't think I lined this up correctly, but if I had, we'd be able to use this line up here. And it looks like we're just slightly off. Okay, so earlier I said we weren't going to do this yet. We are. And then we just need to change it up to where that's like that. That's like that. Shit. There we go. Like that. Where's our little... Do we not have any more up-downs? Just need one. And I guess we'll just do it. Well, it doesn't really matter. No matter what I do, it's going to block some of that. So, doesn't really matter. Put that there. We might as well just make them all, because we're going to need them all. Zip over here real quick. Hang on. Whoops. Oh, shit. I forget that. There we go. F. Took me a second to remember what the damn hotkey was to pick all this shit up. F. F as in Frank. We'll pick things off the ground. So. Okay. And then we want to go here. Like this. And just move it down. Now this right here is going to solve two purposes for us. First purpose is it's going to give our... it's going to automate our power system. Heyo. Which is great. Yeah, we're going to move you. Sorry. Just easier to move it. There we go. Alright, power's automated. As of that click, it is now automated. Perfect. Perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but functional. And that's going to run all the way down over to here to these guys over here. I'll show you. You'll see they're going to be feeding in. We got these two dudes right here that are going to grab. They're based off this power. And they're going to keep this fed so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, it is going to take... I don't know, probably 2 or 3 minutes for this line to saturate. You can see it's coming down, and that is a lot of wasted coal, at least initially. And the reason I say that is this coal would probably keep that thing running for hours, but it is what it is, and we're not going to worry about that too terribly much yet. So, like I said, our goal at this moment is not necessarily efficiency; it is just functionality. We want to get things running. We can be efficient later. I am really getting worried about the biters, though. We're going to have to build some walls or something soon, because they're gonna come hunting for us if I don't get things rocking and rolling soon. But anyways, guys, I think it's a good stopping spot. We'll get the copper production up. We'll scale everything up, and then we're going to start working on circuits, research, defense, and a few other interesting things. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do remember, we do have new merchandise on sale down below this video. You can see all the t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers that we have available in the Pyro shop. If you'd like to pick up any of those, they do help support me and the channel and my lovely wife. You know, pick something up if you want to. If not, that's cool too. But as always, if you like this video, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next clip.